Mm-hmm.
This is going to definitely be a challenge. Somebody got a light?
Yes, sir.
Use your lighter.
Like that black candle first?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
He's going to tell him.
Yeah. Yeah, take that off of there.
She wants to talk about it.
Let me go ahead and I want to start, and you know, we do 7 days of Kwanzaa, and we do different things that represent all kinds of things. And the last day of Kwanzaa, I should say to you, Habaragani.
Imani.
Imani means what?
Faith.
Faith. And this is so strong because it's ironic almost, and maybe not, so maybe destined, that we end our 7 days of celebration right here where our ancestors came from. This is a part of what was a slave cemetery across on the other side of the McLeod Plantation. One of the oldest plantations in the state of South Carolina. It was founded in 1678. So Charleston was founded in the year 1670. In 1678, this particular plantation was up and running. And they grew everything from cotton, tobacco, but they didn't do rice here. Now, one of the things that makes this particular place so unique is that about 17 years ago, the City of Charleston owned this property. They decided that they wanted to build a fire station on this property so that it would be able to serve the people better in James Island. Well, as they started digging, first they found one body, then two, until they dug up over 100 bodies, and that's when they realized that this was a cemetery. They did research and found out that this was a slave cemetery to the McLeod Plantation. Many of the Africans who died here and were buried here were Africans they were first generation Africans born in Africa and brought here. This was not 3 or 4 generations. And the ironic thing is that this particular place and space has been used as a burial place, correct me if I'm wrong, Charlene, but up until the 1960s and 70s, I believe there have been some funerals here. So people have known about this particular place, and well, they didn't know about this, they knew over on the other side. Now, this cemetery runs from here, from the water, all the way back over on that side to the back, and that's the back end of the slave cabins that were there. Those slave cabins are still intact. The descendants of the Africans who lived here and some that didn't utilized those cabins up until the 1970s. They were used up until the 1970s. They were able to do a couple of favors with SCE&G. They were able to run electricity because by law they were not supposed to have electricity in those homes. But they worked out a deal and they were able to do that. So the roots here run very, very deep. And so we come here to pay homage to those who came before us, those who survived that run on a ship 6 to 8 weeks in some of the most deplorable conditions, and yet they made it. So we, as we stand here, we're the product of their strength, because had they not made it, we would not be here today doing this.
Sure.
So we offer a libation and honor and homage to those who came before us. As I pour out water, you may call out the name of some of your relatives who have passed on, and Ashe after that. Robert Lee Small Sr.
Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe.
Janie Middleton Moore. Ida Mae Smith.
Ashe.
Basil May Wilson Peart.
William Wilder.
Charles Octavius Peart.
Martha Moore.
Oliver Simmons.
Ruben Grillo. Catherine Thomas. Nathaniel Giles. Leslie Mills.
James Simmons Jr.
Ashe. Mary Jane Wright Malliot, Clifford Wilson, Ernest Peart,
And to
Priscilla
all
Ward
those mentioned
Griffiths.
and unmentioned, those who gave their lives in so many struggles, whether it been on a military front or just trying to survive in a hostile environment, that they were able to provide safety and nourishment for us, that we may be here today. We all say,
Ashe.